really fucking good, y'all? It's your boy Mill,
Your boy Pat.
and Rockin' New Era has me fucking cracking up laughing because he said Smokey back here taking the shit. Funny.
That's hella funny.
Oh man. One y'all, welcome to the show. On Base Soil, the most live podcast you ever gonna see on this motherfucking face of the planet. Want to make sure that y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that you go ahead, take the time to like this episode right here. Share this episode right here. Thank you for that. My boy Pat, what is really fucking good?
Oh man, chilling, bro. Another solid day. It's hot, it's warm, but we here. We move.
You know, living in the city, I really appreciate not having to endure the summer months like y'all do in the East Bay. That shit really a different breed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can get away with a long sleeve shirt every now and again. I did have shorts on today, so it was a short day in the city, but long sleeve shirt was still in effect. But yeah, that heat is no different, bro. No joke on East Bay. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Fucking with us as always. Rockin' New Era in the building. First one as always. If you ain't first, then you are last. Shout out to the great Ricky Bobby. Jim Everett, the GOAT. 1994 VHS tapes are on sale at Goodwill. He always knows when the Niners won the Super Bowl. Jay LaFrey in the building, checking in from Vegas. Shout out my boy. OB3, what's good, Pat? What's good, Tyler, my boy? Shout out my boy. Yes. OB3 says Tyler and Pat had great seats for the Niner game in Vegas. If you know, you know. Do you rank that? Where is that ranked in our top games for attendance? Top 3?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Because I feel like, yeah, we won the game, so it was actually a good ass game.
That part we have seen some losses on the on our game. Not gonna lie, but yes, that game is up there. Atlanta, we got the L. But that experience was pretty fun. So
the weekend was fun, but that game was just bullshit.
I mean, we lost to fucking Marcus Mariota. We could definitely say we saw that live.
Like we were in the game, but I don't think we ever had the lead. So we never really, never really felt like we had a chance. Right. Because we only lost by 2 scores, and it was never really more than that. But it was just like we couldn't really get shit going. So it was just like,
Yeah, that's when they had to make that move to go get CMC. That's when, you know what I'm saying? Had to move around, make some shit shake, baby.
Literally, it was the week after, huh? Yeah.
Yep, bro. That was the last straw. Because it's like, bro, we lost to the fucking Falcons. Mind you, a lot of people was injured in that game on the defensive side, and I think Debo didn't really do much. That was the Jim Garoppolo days. Fucking crazy.
Brandon Ayuk scored that game.
He did. I got that on footage. And then
they fumbled. Ran that shit pick 6 or a fumble that they ran back or something like that, and that kind of was like whatever. And then Jimmy threw the arm punt. Shout out to Doe. Called it the arm punt. That shit had me rolling.
Bro, he was terrible. Oh my god! Then they played the swag surf, nigga. They played everybody.
It was over after that. Yeah.
They played swag surf after Jim Garoppolo interception. I will never forget that in my life. The whole stadium started swag surfing. Yeah, I had to take that L. Shout out Ernie Chavez in the building. Good evening, everyone. Shout out my boy. My boy Jalen Frey says he's gonna be 5th row for preseason game in August. Man, shout out to that. Show for show. And my boy Ramilia tapping in. What's up, Tyler Miller and Tyler Miller's friend? That's my boy Pat. You got it, man. You know who he is, Ramilia. You done been in here before, bro. Put some respect to my boy's name. If anything, I say I need the cheese. But love to y'all. Y'all saying shout out my boy in the building. Yes. Thank y'all for fucking with us. We are going to be talking about today on this show, catching y'all up with Team USA Hoops, as they went ahead and took on the South Sudanese, all my brothers from Africa, and Germany this week. Both were close games. USA barely pulled it out versus Germany, 92-88. The Sudan game, niggas like only won by like 1 point. That was crazy. Dude faded up LeBron, but as y'all can see,
we can go to that one after this.
Yeah. What was you gonna say about this Germany game?
No, it It felt like didn't really feel like as close as it was. I don't know. It felt like we kind of had control of the whole game. But it was a good game nonetheless. You got to put some respect on Germany.
But that third quarter, that they started turning up in the third quarter.
Where was they shooter? I think it was what was dude's name? I don't remember.
Was my nigga Johannes Vignama. It's a 3-point contest.
I think it was him right here.
Brown was getting this shit off.
Yeah, it was him right here. Ops, whatever his name is, number 42. He was splashing shit. Yeah, I fuck with him.
45% shooting up on the three. Team USA is y'all. Oh, go ahead. What you say?
No, I was gonna say back to our squad.
Right now, for real. I mean, shit. The Germany squad. I mean, they're the ones that beat us last year. They have Franz Wagner. They got his brother on the team. Schroeder turns into a different beast. Everyone said the joke is like if you are a B team NBA player, you kind of will play even better in FIBA play. So Schroeder was out there cooking low key. But Team USA went ahead and got the W by LeBron James doing his thing with I can't find the points. Is all the way to the right.
Points? Yes.
Maybe. LeBron, I want to say he was the one that led them. Yep, 20 points. Yep. He had dub. Bron had dub. Y'all can see that. He was going crazy and beating them. Damn, why is that shit so spread out? I don't even know. But either way, what did you see from this game and why was it so close? I felt like Germany kind of went off in the third quarter and they started like really putting that pressure on Team USA. But Steph hasn't really had the greatest performances yet. He had a good game for the South Sudan game, but 1 for 7 from 3 in this one. Terrible percentage. 14%. Sorry, Flash God. Still he in with 13, but Devin Booker, what's been good with your man, bro? I want to say like that. He's been probably the most cat out of everybody, but I mean, what are you feeling with D Book's game and no time?
I mean, he's just in an unfamiliar role. You know, he's used to getting the ball and shooting whenever he wants on his team. So him only getting 5-6 shots a game, he don't really look that good. You know, he's one of them dudes that can make 5 in a row and make it look good, but you know, if he's missing those 5, it just doesn't look the same. So
yeah,
it kind of is what it is. He's playing some pretty good defense. He's guarding some of the better players. So I mean, I wouldn't say he's doing terrible, but he's definitely not getting buckets like we used to see him from Devin Booker.
Yes, definitely. Ramelia says LeBron bailed out Steph Curry. He bailed out Team USA. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron has been putting on for his fans in the LeBron versus Steph race right now for Team USA. Last 2 games he's been like low key unstoppable, but it's crazy.
I would say
go ahead.
Last game with the Sudan, Steph hit a big shot down the stretch, and then he missed a big one. And then LeBron, you know, he didn't really. The last play was for Steph, but Steph didn't really get open, so LeBron did what he had to do. Yep. This last game, though, against Germany, it was like the last 4 minutes. LeBron got the rebound, he scored. They came back down. He got a steal. He scored. He got another rebound. He hit a 3. Bro, he got like 2 more rebounds and then gave somebody an assist. And I'm just like, damn, bro, he really just out here doing everything on the court. Like it was steal, stop, score, rebound, stop, score, rebound. I'm like, damn. So he was really just like taking over the game and looking like one of the better players of all time that we expect Brown to look like. I still don't agree with people talking about he better than Jordan, but when I always say when LeBron gets going downhill, you might as well get back on defense. It's a wrap.
Yeah, because this has been interesting to see because like even earlier in his career, like he wouldn't take over like this. He's really in that part of the game now where he's just like anything he wants to do on the court is unstoppable. Mid range, 3-pointer. Yeah. He was 100% for 3. Only 2 shots, but still like where he drained those. But he literally can get to the cup when he wants to. That big play where he had that, you know what I'm saying, got in the court, pump fake, went up again from the other side for the layup, and it's just like he kind of gets to do whatever he wants right now at this point in his game. It's crazy to see. But, I mean, bro, he the rawest nigga on the team right now. I mean, it's kind of crazy to see. Like, him and Steph are going back and forth right now for the best on the team, the OGs. But, like, man, it's just been pretty cool to watch. Definitely get me through my day at work. Shout out to that. Drew Holiday has been going. I've been liking the Drew Holiday in the starting lineup. When KD comes back, it would probably be Devin Booker that goes to the bench and they ride it out with Drew Holiday in the starting lineup. Would you agree?
I would agree. I would agree that's the better lineup. I wouldn't necessarily agree that's gonna happen, but I would definitely agree that's the better lineup.
You think Drew Holiday gonna go to the bench?
And we just don't ever know. Fucking with your boy Steve.
Is that the segue?
We can take it there if we want, but we just never know. Fucking with your boy
Tyrese Halliburton, our man, 0 minutes in the game.
It's like, is he hurt or something, bro? Like, I don't know what is going on with that man.
Bro. Steve played Derek White, your boy, who I knew was going to be getting these minutes as a small guard, because Steve Kerr loves his small guard lineups. As again, 13 minutes in the game, over 2 on field goal.
I mean, he's not even playing him as a small guard. He's playing him at point guard.
Is he point guard for that second unit? Yes. But you would rather have Halliburton starting off the bench, right?
No, for sure. I mean, Derek White is more of a 2 guard, so I don't really know what's going on there. But like I said, it's for Halliburton not to be playing at all. Like, I don't have no idea what that's about.
I don't know what Steve or what I've been there practice or whatever, but Halliburton was a DMP for this last game. Played only a little bit in the Sudan game too. He was kind of absent in the Sudan game. Ant-Man, 20 minutes. Still going crazy out there, 4 for 7, front of 2. No threes actually in last game, so that's interesting. With Ant, do you think he's kind of throttling down and just kind of being in awe of LeBron and Steph right now, or does he still have that dog in him like when he was like, I'm the best player on the team type shit, or as Steve Kerr usually does, killing people's dreams, put him on the bench like that? That's made him waver a little bit, or how you feeling about Ant-Man so far?
No, I feel like he's doing what's asked of him. You know what I'm saying? He's not necessarily expected to be like, because he was on the court at the end of the game, down the stretch. So it's like he's doing what he has to do both games. But I don't think it's when he's not about to get no 30 out here. Like, damn near nobody's not for real.
Right? Like it's crazy because like, bro, it's like an all-star team, but the defense that the other teams are playing has been pretty good. And like you said, like with Devin Booker, like if he's only getting 5 shots, like that's not enough to really get in rhythm like that. So it can waver. Just like these are like some of the best players in the world, and still they only putting up like less than 10 points and shit like that. But it's kind of what it is. I wanted to talk about the stat leader for Team USA through USA Basketball Showcase. LeBron James is leading with 73 points. Rebounds, Anthony Davis, 49. LeBron, 18 assists. Anthony Davis, 15 blocks. Anthony Edwards leading in steals with 9. And LeBron is leading the field goal percentage at 63%. And that's crazy. Should we be worried about the Lakers with LeBron and AD playing like this in the Showcase exhibition?
No, of course not.
I just want to do that. See if you're still paying attention.
I mean, listen, they're always a threat to play like this. You feel me? Like that's why you got to respect them. But we know when it comes down the stretch, them two by themselves ain't gonna be enough. And they keep trying to put this like Band-Aid ass roster around them, and it's just not gonna work. I feel like their roster is not even on par with ours. So whatever. We'll see how this stuff play out. They always got LeBron and AD, so that's gonna keep them alive and give them a chance in any series. But it just, by the end of the year, it should just be a lot on them two to carry the load. You know what I'm saying?
Because they have 82 games, right? This is
right.
4 games to play. That thing.
You know what I'm saying? Bron's 40, AD is, he always in having his injury troubles and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So.
With the South Sudan game, this game caught me off guard. I was on college football, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the game was later in the day, so I didn't really tap in until like literally the last 3 minutes of the game. I'm like, damn, bro, it's close as fuck. What did you see from the South Sudan game that was like, why was it so close?
I just saw that a team that really was just playing hella hard. Let me go look at their stats. They had NBA players, you know what I'm saying? And shout out Kwani, even though he didn't get in the game. He played with Ron G in college. On the South Sudan team. Yeah. Chaminade College, you know what I'm saying? Hawaii. But yeah, Carlik Jones, he's had a little bit of NBA. It's not a lot, but he's had a little NBA experience. And then also Winnie Gabriel, NBA player, JT Thor, NBA player. And
Thor was out there hooping.
Yeah, and then what's the name? What's his Mario Shayuk or whatever? He's in the G League. So they have players that are NBA caliber players, you know what I'm saying about? So they did their thing, man. You just had to give them credit. They're long, they're athletic. You feel me? They made the USA team really work for everything. Yep. Every missed shot, they was crashing the boards trying to get a tip dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like they just played hella hard. I don't think the USA was ready for that type of like intensity in a game that wasn't even for the medal, but that I feel like really woke them up and let them know that they really gonna have to be on their shit if they want to go get this gold. So that's why I couldn't put this USA team ahead of some of those legendary teams, just because it's like we good, but we got to see how this shit all work together. And I still think we're gonna get gold. I do not expect us to lose. I expect us to handle business, but you feel me? They're still figuring it out.
I'm glad that you brought that up in terms of the Dream Team and our rankings. It's a really good segue because I found a stat. The 1992 Dream Team faced 9 NBA players in the entire Olympics. Mm-hmm. This 2024 Team USA team, can you guess how many NBA players they're playing against right now in this Olympics?
So far?
Put it in the chat as well too. Nah, for the whole Olympics, how many NBA players are playing right now on the opposite teams?
I was probably like shit around 50, 60, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ramillia got it. There you go, boy. He was on this shit. 61. Team USA is playing against 61 NBA players. That's why the intensity level is so up right now. That's why we having so close to games. And it's pretty interesting to see. My boy Jalen Frame 55. Yep, nice. You was pretty much on par, my boy. But with that being said, do you rank this 2000? Throw up the stats on this game as well too for me. Do you rank this 2024 team higher now that you know that stat, with the competition being way more in terms of 61 to 9? No. No.
No.
We'll move up a little bit over what was it, 2007 or 2008? I think you had the mind. No?
No.
Wow. Why not?
Like I said, we don't even know what this team gonna do yet. They still might not even win it. So then you definitely can't put this team higher.
It's games for the exhibition, bro. That shit ain't even started.
You just looking at how they gelling together. They still figuring it out. Like we don't know if they still gonna work in their roles. We don't know if Devin Booker's comfortable having a game where he don't get a shot up. You know?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm just looking at the roster and I'm just like, bro, like them versus the Dream Team. You know, Dream Team is like, come on, this is like all-time greats. But this is Tatum, KD, Embiid, AD, Bam, Ant, Drew, Steph, LeBron, Dev, Halliburton that don't even see the floor. Like, you ain't got them a little bit higher with the competition level. Nah. If they win gold, will you put them higher?
Nah, not to me. They just
damn, bro.
I think you caught up in this recency bias. They got Steph, LeBron,
more level of competition.
But who's an all-time great on this team besides LeBron and Steph? Like, and KD. I'll give KD that. But
Anthony Davis, KD.
AD's going to the Hall of Fame, but
he's going to the Hall of Fame. But when I put him all-time, I'll put him all-time.
I'm not putting him better. He's not better than Dwight Howard to me.
That's a great comp. I will put him over Dwight because he can do more, and he's played better as he's gotten older. Whereas Dwight kind of like fell off towards the end. But I would have AD over Dwight. Do you have Anthony Davis over Patrick Ewing?
Nah.
What? Big Pat?
Nah, I've seen Patrick Ewing carry a team to the final. Well, I didn't see it like firsthand, but Patrick Ewing carried the Knicks to the finals for sure.
Patrick Ewing, staff. Do you got Anthony Davis over the Admiral?
I feel like that's a better comparison.
Really?
For
Patrick Ewing averaged, I mean, cut you off. Patrick Ewing averaged 20 for career-wise, so yeah, he's pretty nice. But,
Admiral was nice too, and he got an MVP and rings.
It was nice. The Admiral was nice.
But I feel like that's a very similar comparison to me.
AD averages 4 more points than Patrick Ewing, 24 to 20, and I think he had him beat by rebounds. He hasn't beat by rebounds, 10 to 9, and then assists. Patrick was lucky getting dimes. He had 2 assists a game, and Anthony Davis is out. And he has 2.5 more a game, so he does have better numbers than Patrick Ewing, numbers-wise.
Yeah, I'm sure. It was a whole different game of basketball. It was way slower.
It was. But I'm like, bro, I got AD up there. All right, so that's the only one that's really on the cusp. But man, this is going to be interesting Olympics, y'all, with so much talent that's out there. Can you bring up the brackets on how they are set up for the Olympics in terms of the tournament stuff? I think it's we are playing.
I've seen the schedule, but I don't know about all that.
As you pointed out, I'm trying to look what's going on in the chat. Ramelia has his all-star, or his starting lineup as Steph, Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, LeBron, and AD. That's not a bad starting lineup. We like that. Jay LaFrey says Germany was throwing up threes like Steph. Yes, definitely for sure. OB3 says, I think Ant-Man still has that dog in him, but maybe he's acquiescing for now. That's a word right there. I ain't gonna lie, my boy. I see you. Yeah, Jay LaFrey, that's a big ass word, bro. I hope I said that shit right. Acquiescing for now. I don't know what that means. I gotta look it up. Let me know what that means, OB3. Jay LaFrey says, who is the John Stockton of this group? I'm going to go Tyrese Halliburton. Would you have Tyrese Halliburton as the John Stockton of this group, Pat?
Yeah, I guess that's a similar comp. I feel like John Stockton's a little better than Tyrese Halliburton, but I feel like that's
for sure.
Skill set wise, that's a similar comparison.
The leading assist leader in the NBA, John Stockton, all time. Would Steph be John Stockton? Nah. Because LeBron is Magic. Who is MJ? No, LeBron is MJ on this team.
I don't know.
Bam is Malone. Charles Barkley. Embiid.
No, I feel like you got to switch them two. I feel like Embiid is Malone and Chuck is Bam.
I like that. So AD is David Robinson for sure, or Patrick Ewing, either one. Luke Longley, or not Luke Longley, I'm tripping. What's bro name? That was from Duke.
Christian Laettner.
Christian Laettner is my boy. What's my boy name? I'll be hoping he's going to Duke next year.
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag. You know, like, there is parallels between the teams, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Devin Booker will probably be. Who the fuck is that standing next to Chris Muller? Oh, that's Clyde the Glide. I would say Devin Booker is Chris Muller.
Yeah.
Larry Bird and KD.
Yeah, except for Larry Bird didn't really play in that Olympics like that.
That's true. I mean,
yeah, true.
Man, there is the parallels is crazy. Okay, OB3.
But no, Cooper Flag ain't technically on this team though. He was just in the there wasn't anything.
Oh, OB3 says acquiescing means to accept something without protest. Yes, that is definitely what Ant-Man is doing, referring to his OGs. Remedia Sports, Isaiah Thomas. Oh wait, never mind.
That's Jaylen Brown.
Isaiah Thomas has some bad bitches. That's something big. Hey, that's funny.
Tatum kept JB at home like, nah, send me Derek White, fam.
I made the bro. That's hella funny, bro. That's really Jaylen Brown, bro. I made the requirements, but I
was not selected.
What about niggas say? Yeah, that shit is hella funny. Shout out Isaiah Thomas. Feel bad about that shit. Vermillion has LeBron is MJ, Steph is Magic, Bird is KD. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Rockin' the Air says South Sudan cleared the spread easily. Somebody got paid that day. Is this the that's who we'll be playing coming up for the lineup?
Yeah.
So Team USA, Serbia again, which was a pretty solid group. And we play South Sudan again, bro. They gonna have to be woke for that game. Niggas gonna have to really set the tone at 12 o'clock on July 31st, and then we play Puerto Rico. Who's on the Puerto Rico team?
Grand Theft Auto.
JTA, nice. Okay, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out JTA or JT. Alvarado. Yeah, he's JTA too, right?
Jose Alvarado. I don't know his middle name.
Jose Alvarado. Yeah, J.A. Is there anyone else on their team like that or no?
Let me see. I'm about to look at their squad. Nobody else, I think.
I mean,
really
looking at this, they should clear the first couple of rounds, or the first round at least. So that'll be smooth. Do you see anybody in their way in the division that can stop them from getting to the final game?
Who, Puerto Rico?
That's what I'm saying. No, anybody in this bracket right here. Serbia, South Sudan, Puerto Rico.
Yes, I feel like shit. We seen South Sudan can give them some trouble. I think ultimately they should be able to win their way out of this pool.
Yep.
I mean, obviously Serbia got Jokic. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of look like we are a little bit too athletic for them. They don't really have no size outside of Jokic. So I think we should be cool with them. But shit, South Sudan, they look like they're going to be a real contender out here. So we got to
stay on our toes for that game.
Yeah, but also, I think that was a wake-up call for them. So
yeah, I think they'll come out definitely more. I mean, like, I watched the highlights from the game. I mean, it seemed like they had a pretty good flow of the game. They were just keeping up. But, yeah, I think they'll be ready for sure for South Sudan again. And then in the other brackets, in the hardest one, of course, I think with France and Germany in the same bracket. Do you think it's going to be Germany at the end? That's going to be pretty much in the way of the U.S. or you taking Canada?
Shit, I don't know, because Germany's in Group B, I believe, with France. So
yeah,
they're gonna have to.
Even though the freshmen they took that L to bro, who they lose to on Sunday? I think it was Serbia. Who did Wemby and them play on Sunday, y'all? Let me know. Let me know in the chat.
I don't know. I wasn't really tapped in. I ain't gonna lie. With Greece, Spain.
I watched that one. I was like, man, I'm straight in the dead days of summer right now. Jose Alvarado says OB3 is similar to Pat Bev. That guy can give you problems defensively. Yes, for sure. And he gets a little more work than Pat Bev. Shout out to my guy playing China now.
I mean, I feel like every team really got like capability. Like, I don't really see Puerto Rico or Japan winning it, but outside of that, I feel like everybody else low-key got a solid shot.
Okay. I'm at that. We will be tuning in. July 26th is going to be Saturday. Nope, Friday actually. So Team USA plays again on Friday. Is that the 28th?
No, that's the 28th. 28th.
I'm tripping.
Sunday.
Shout out to Sunday. Yeah. First game.
26 is the opening ceremony.
Yes. No, for real. And then Brian, I think, going to do the flag.
Yeah.
Whole flag ceremony. That's pretty tight.
And they said Snoop is going to light the torch. I seen. So I don't know if that was a meme or something. I was like, I don't know if that was
over under. Snoop Dogg tries to smoke weed or light his blunt.
Hey, I said that. I said the same shit. Like,
thank you, like, bro, like, come on, like, it's Snoop, as real stoners, like, even he's probably thinking about it. Like, should I do this shit?
Nah, but I don't think he's gonna do it.
For the brand
is different.
So we gotta have a prop bet for that because I feel like Snoop is definitely thinking about it for sure. Just a quick on the fly.
He's thinking about it, but he ain't trying to get arrested.
I know, yeah. No, they would. He trying to come back. Right. I'm thinking about getting that Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg commentary for the Olympics too, low key. That shit be funny. So
that's gonna be hilarious for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Olympics are gonna be lit. We're gonna keep y'all up to date on everything. Is anything else that you're looking forward to in the Olympics outside of Team USA basketball? Put in the chat too. What sports outside of basketball?
Obviously, track and field. Always looking forward to track and field. I like to watch gymnastics a little bit. I really don't be knowing what be going on, but Simone Biles be doing her thing. I watch swimming when it's on. I don't necessarily go out my way to like look for it or sit down if it's on or whatever. But usually whatever's on, I try to pick something between one of the events that's on. I watch handball, I watch volleyball, but definitely as I'm looking forward to basketball, track and field, the most for sure.
All those are pretty up there for me, and definitely tapping in for the swimming. You see them jump off them diving boards, trying to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Quick flash like that. We'll be watching for that. Track and field. I think Noah Lyles placed like third, and he still ran like a 9.81 the other day. So track and field is going to be pretty lit this year, especially with Sha'Carri making it. I'm watching for my girl Shelly Ann. You feel me, from Jamaica? You know what I'm saying? My Jamaicans, they're going to be going crazy. And man, I wish there was like boxing. Or I wish is this the year they're gonna do the flag football? Or is
they do have boxing.
Okay, so I'm tapping for boxing.
Yeah, they do have boxing. I think they're doing flag football this year. I'm not 100% sure.
This year, did you see Tyreek Hill running routes versus the best DB in Europe?
No, I didn't.
Damn, I wish I could have had that right. He was killer. He did like 2 routes on him. It wasn't even close.
I mean, but that's not a good comparison. Tyreek gonna fry anybody in one.
But I mean, that's why, if it's gonna be flag football versus the world, like I don't know if they're gonna be ready for them boys. Like if Justin Jefferson get out there, you gonna try and guard this thing, and Tyreek Hill on the other side, like your best athlete from Europe, or it probably be like my Africans, probably be the ones that get with them. But like, which country do y'all see giving Team USA a run in flag football? Put it in the chat.
Shit, the Team USA, they lost to Japan in tackle football. I don't know if it was like an Olympic. So you never know.
Japan get them in flag football too.
Shit, we'll see. And it ain't no telling. They might not. NFL players might not even be allowed to go. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's college players, I'm put my money on the college players. Like they gonna be out there cooking them boys. Like just from the quarterback stat or quarterback position alone, like quarterback is one of the hardest positions in the world. It's only like
no, for sure. You gotta think.
Really good in the world. Go ahead.
Somebody will take an NIL deal and become a countryman for France or something.
Hell yeah! Especially if I go to the league,
that's what I'm saying.
You're right.
They'll find some loopholes.
Some nigga from Ohio State's like third quarterback from 2023 or whatever.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? I'm gonna go do it for my country. No cap.
Somebody like what's Troy Smith or somebody? You feel me? Come out of retirement like we ain't got to take no hits. Sign me up. Shit.
Rocket Air says Japan put it on Team USA. Damn. My boy Rocket Air also said, which Olympic team jersey is the best ever for you guys? Great question.
I don't know. Honestly, the first ones that come to mind, I want to say like the 96 team or the Dream Team. These new jerseys are kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
The new jerseys are a little plain for me. They just like regular blue, which still looks cool. But I like that old school, the flag with the Dream Team. Yeah, I mean, that's your hard, or the whites, I should say. And then Wagner says, "Are you guys aren't down with curling? Curling is dope. I love curling. That's the Winter Olympics, though, my boy. I watch them out there scrubbing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Breaking ankles and flag football for sure. Breaking ankles, like Tyreek Hill is killing niggas on the field. It's bad. Isn't breakdancing part of the Olympics now? Is breakdancing part of the Olympics?
I don't know.
I don't know. We have to check on that for sure. Jalen Frey says, you know damn well China and Japan already got them 3-year-olds learning football already. Yeah, I mean, they can learn it on the paper for sure, but when you get out there on that gridiron, boy, you gotta go with a man. Well, I don't know.
It's different in flag though. When you ain't getting hit.
Yes, for true, definitely for sure. But I kind of have correlation with like wide receivers and cornerbacks with having rhythm and being able to make cuts and shit like that. So it's a little bit harder for, you know what I'm saying, people of other races and ethnicities to really have that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like I want to see some Asian people on the receiver with my boy, all the receivers we working out with, which coach. I see the Instagram page. They be out there running, hitting your little routes and shit like that. People, some shit. I want to see some Japanese people out there and Chinese people out there hitting them routes. So that's funny. China kids, Jalen Frey says, are going to practice against advanced AI robots. Yes, sure. have it with the arm shirt to Pat Mahomes. So yeah, looking forward for that for the Olympics. Moving on to WNBA talk. My boy, if you can pull up the stats for the All-Star game, I was able to catch it live. That shit was pretty dope last week. I'm so glad you definitely brought that up on the show, as it was a showcase of Team USA versus the women's All-Star team with the young phenoms and Angel Reese and Clark holding it down with the young USA All-Star team and the player of the game, Orike Ogunbowale. Did I say that right? I said that right? Ogunbowale, excuse me, who went off for 24 points in the third quarter. Straight cooked Kelsey Plumlee and letting them know that she should be on Team USA over her. But I thought the game was pretty dope. Caitlin Clark was out there diamond motherfuckers up. She had hella, I think she led the assists or whatever. Broke a record for assists. And then Bayou Barbie was out there doing her thing as well too. Thank you, my boy. What were you seeing from this team versus? I felt like the OGs on the Olympic team was kind of more chilling than the actual All-Star women or Team WNBA. What were you seeing out there from the OGs versus the young ladies?
Yeah, definitely. It just meant more to the WNBA team, but I respected it though because it's like they wanted to push the USA team and say, you know what I'm saying, USA team was kind of like whatever. Like, this is an exhibition game for us. We still got to go play 3 more other games before the Olympics. Mm-hmm. Then we got to play the Olympics, so we ain't really tripping like that. But then they seen, like, the WNBA team was kind of playing, so they was like, all right, we kind of tried to pick it up.
But, yeah, no, they did. They definitely tried to pick it up, no, for sure.
Yeah, but you could just see that the WNBA team, you know, it meant a little more to them. Caitlin Clark first time, Angel Reese first time. They really wanted to prove that they belong. Orike, she went off in the second half.
Ogunbowale went crazy in the first half.
She started the game. First quarter really serving. She was like, "Look, I'm here to show y'all." Like, but also a lot of people don't know she got snubbed last time.
That's what they say.
Yeah, the last Olympics, she was the MVP of the league, and they didn't put her on the team. So she got snubbed last time, and then that's like some people say that was part of the reason Orike took her name out of the running this time. She was just like not really trying to deal with the politics and shit. Yeah, she got an African last name just like her, so she was like, it's just a lot that go into it. So that's just, you know, hearsay or whatever the case may be. But she went out there and proved to them, like, look, I'm one of the best basketball players in this world, regardless of who y'all put on this motherfucking team. And she really did her thing. So got to give them their respect. Also got to shout out Alicia Gray. She did her thing from Atlanta Dream. She won the 3-point contest and the skills contest. It's never been done before, so that was super fire. She got a $100,000 bonus in one night. You feel me? Shout out to that. Quick lick. You feel me? Quick lick. I forgot somebody said it was like, damn, if I knew it was that much, I'd have joined the 3-point contest.
Bro, that's more than that salary for some of them. Like, bro, go look up y'all go look up Caitlin Clark's base salary. That shit like $75K. I was like, damn. So
she had the contest and all that shit rocking the night before, so that was good to see. And then she did her thing in the All-Star game as well. So yeah, it was a good showing. You know what I'm saying? But I think the USA team is gonna really
Oh yeah, they already took Germany yesterday. Or today.
That was today. But
Asia was stupid. You know, bro, I was not aware of Breonna. I remember before we started the game, I said, "Nigga, Breonna Stewart. I know the name, but now I know the game, bro. She was out there hooping, crazy, bro. Dropping threes. You feel me? Like, just,
bro. She reminded me a lot of KD, bro. Just like it looked hella easy sometimes. Like, damn, you just do what you want to do on a basketball court. Can't nobody reach the fucking ball. Like, she's a baller.
The Larry Bird of women. You know what I'm saying? Women,
right?
Or I say KD, like, boy, she was putting them up, boy. Yeah, I thought Sabrina was gonna have a better game, but she didn't really do too much. And then Tarazi was just OG pulling like. Kobe, you could tell she a Kobe fan, bro. She was just
for sure.
Bro, she was just pulling hella threes, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
she really just walk around like it's still her shit. Like, bro, you're 42. Bro, you gotta relax.
Nothing. I'm shooting this shot. You bitch, you better not say nothing about me.
Right. Listen.
Yeah,
she don't give a fuck.
Old, but Chelsea Gray was out there doing thing a little bit. Angel Wilson is down raw still too.
She's the best basketball player in the world to me right now. Like she's just at the top of her game, bro. Yeah, bro. She just is. She's on every aspect of the game. She just does what she wants to on the court, bro. Like to me, it's her and Jokic. Like as far as the best players in the world right now, she's that good to me. Like
nigga, if her and Bam really are together, nigga, they gonna make like a super NBA baby. You feel
me? That's the word. That's the word on the streets.
Now they was out there kicking it, you know what I'm saying? That's the word on the streets is Angel Wilson and Bam, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing.
That's tough. I like that. That's a good. And like you said, that's gonna be a fucking super child.
They would make a next Shaq, bro. Oh my mama, nigga, like that baby will be going crazy. So yeah, shout out to them. Real black love. And my boy Alan Perry tapping in. The WNBA All-Stars was all hot that they did not make the Olympic squad for sure. And they had to let them know. I'm my boy.
Yeah.
Jalen Perry says, feels like men's basketball is more accepting of young talent versus the women. Women be on that petty stuff and got torched for it. Yes, definitely for sure.
Yeah, also too, but you got to think like people like Diana Taurasi and all the OGs, they've had to play overseas and the WNBA for pretty much their whole career because they wasn't making no money. So they literally built this league up. And then these young whippersnappers coming in here acting like they own the place and they don't know none of this. Now you feel me? Y'all just got one job, but we was hooping for two teams for 20 years.
It's pretty tight to see the dynamic between the two, man. Because like it's the highest WNBA has ever been, and you still get to showcase the talent that's already been there, like you said, with like Breonna Stewart and fucking like Angel Wilson, everybody from the Vegas team and shit like that. Sabrina, Jackie, shout out Jackie. But yeah, they going crazy for real. Brother Rome says, I think the USA squad played it cool for show.
Yeah,
agrees with Pat.
Yeah, they did. I don't think they realized what they was up against. Feel me? Like Drake. You feel me? You didn't know what this meant to him.
It did everything, bro. You saw Steph. Team Drake said, "Niggas gotta stop playing not like us."
This ain't the only song in America.
He's like, "Look, y'all, come on, man. That's the fam." Shout out Aisha, you know what I'm saying, with the Canada ties. But I thought that was pretty funny. My boy, brother Rome says, at the same time, USA squad could have got that call to let them win to show the world this is for the future. You said you think it was fixed?
I don't think so, but like I said, it just meant more to the WNBA.
The intensity level was up on both sides, like in terms of defense and shit like that. I would say it was a fair one. It was a fair one.
Yeah.
So, we'll be looking forward to women, seeing how far they go, and keeping y'all up to date with the women's basketball talk. It will become a good staple part of the show. Yes, D-Mick 1212, the bar, keep the family away. Curry. That's really good, bro. You saw the video game that he came out with?
He
dropped the video game, y'all. Go to Not Like Us. game, I think, .com.
That is funny.
Kendrick Lamar and animation whopping. You pretty much got to tap an owl to whop the owls. But the kicker is you can't go over 21.
He's a fool.
Yeah, bro. The Petty Wars is crazy, bro. Bro, the Petty Wars is crazy, bro. Oh, I can't believe we lived through this. Oh, man. What a time to be alive, y'all.
That's what I said. I don't think Drake was ready for Kendrick to beat him at his own game.
Man.
Like, we knew he could rap with him, but like, I don't think he understood the magnitude of the pettiness he was ready to unleash.
He was going to watch him. It was like the South. When I was at the South Sudan, because like they're pretty much equals. But yeah, Drake just got beat in his own game, man. And it was somebody said they was like, that not what's good. It was just the whole timing of the record, how fast he came back out with it, the fact that it is a slap. It is a great song. It's like, bro, you lost, bro. They play that shit all summer. And he had the concert. And he had the video.
That's what I'm saying. He just kept it going. He sparked it back up with the concert, and then dropped the video later.
The concert turned it all the way back up, bro. That was you're right.
Like just when you thought it was gonna die down a little bit, the concert turned it to a whole nother level. And then he was so smart, he waited to drop the video and just did it organically. Like Drake can't shoot a video like that, bro. Like. You can dress all your homies up in black if you want to, but you can't storm around every like neighborhood like that and just.
I mean, it's LA, so it's a different type of vibe. I've never been to Toronto, but I don't think it doesn't have as much like cohesiveness and culture as LA does. So I don't think Drake could shoot a video nowhere near like that.
No, but it's not many people who can for real. But
yeah, I mean that's why he's done it. He had to do like videos in like Memphis or like I'm saying go to Atlanta,
right?
Pull up, but yeah, shout out to the Kendrick and Drake beef. That has been legendary. OB3 says Kendrick is taking this to a whole new level. Yes, this is the new standard for diss records. And Brother Rome says Not Like Us is also on Guitar Hero as well right now.
Wow. That's
on Guitar Hero. That's pretty fire. And Jay LaFrey says the corporate concert had corporate folks saying not like us and me. Now, I hear why people say that shit, bro. The corporate, you know what I'm saying? They not like us.
Right.
They not like us. You saw the Kings owner said that shit in DeMar DeRozan's presser when they first got him. He was just like, they not like us. Fucking like idiots. Like,
stop it.
That shit is so funny, bro. Before we get up out of here, gotta talk about the motherfucking boys. 49ers training camp tomorrow. In a shocking turn of events, Brandon Ayuk has shown up to training camp today, day one. No contract in sight.
I mean, he's still technically under contract.
You're right. Thank you. No extension in sight. And then we got CD Lamb that hasn't even showed up for practice, and he's trying to get paid. It's literally the same thing. He's trying to get that extension. He did not show up. How do we feel about this turn of events with BA showing up to practice today?
I'm not really surprised because I told folks, like, even if he sits out like maybe a week or something, he's not about to sit out all the training camp. Number one, BA likes to work, and two, you're not trying to miss out on all that money, bro. So
man, it's $50K a day, bro. That's
what I'm saying. Nope. And like with Bosa, we knew he was gonna get his contract done. Well, I ain't gonna say we knew, but we were pretty sure he was gonna get his contract done, right? Yeah. BA, it's like we may or may not. Like I feel like they're gonna get it done, but we may or may not. But either way, it's like you're not gonna pass up all that money. You know what I'm saying? You're not just to prove a point. Like you already said, you wanted to get traded. It is what it is. Just go handle your business and do what you gotta do.
Man, yeah. It was it's because he's under contract that it makes it difficult for him to really just kind of push that issue. And we have hella wide receivers already, so it's kind of like you won't be missed. Where CeeDee Lamb is more of the offense for Dallas, and he can kind of play that power play.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like, yeah, you say, you know how Kyle Rock say BA hold out, then he come back come back week one, he receiver number 3, he ain't dressed.
You know he's gonna be petty. You know he's
gonna be petty. Saying, exactly.
All plays when he's on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Then you're going to hurt your numbers and then all the other shit and all this, all that nonsense. But CD Lamb, like you say, literally their offense. What y'all going to do without him? So y'all going to, you're going to have to, you're going to press your line for a shot here and still be wide receiver number one, day one when he gets back. He probably ain't even in Oxnard. He probably chilling in Texas still. Like, I'll meet y'all there.
Wherever he's at, wherever his home is. Yeah, probably in Dallas. He probably chilling in Dallas
or shit, even in LA for sure. He like, I'm just chilling in LA till y'all ready. Now drive there.
I'll be in LA, not Oxnard.
Right, exactly. Till y'all ready. Stop bullshit.
Be outside and give my money. You feel me? Okay.
Right.
So yeah, it would. We talked about this all offseason. We definitely said that he is not going to get paid before camp, which he is not. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, bro. Because like, if he does end up playing on this last year, do you think it's gonna, without getting the extension, do you think that's gonna hurt his chances of coming back next year? So they're gonna have to make the decision between him, Debo, and
yeah. I feel like it will affect it because then I feel like if he don't get his extension, then it's really gonna put like a bad taste in his mouth, and then he really just not gonna want to care about staying. Debo, I don't know. It's kind of a tricky situation because I feel like you never really know with Debo. I feel like Debo got respect for Kyle, but I also feel like, Debo gonna do his own thing, at the end of the day. And the stuff with the trade talks and all that shit probably starting to really get on his nerves. So I can see him.
This is every summer.
It's like every year. So I can see him getting tired of that shit and wanting to go.
Watching receiver, he is a big part of being like a team captain on this team and like leading all the players, like all the young wide receivers been working out with him all from the summer. So it's like he is kind of the leader, where Ayuk is more of just a silent, just really good, strong role player. Could be like all-star level type, you know what I'm saying, Pro Bowl. He could be a Pro Bowl type receiver, of course.
Yeah.
But Debo is more the one that's kind of just, leadership and really just taking the team off. I mean, come on, man, he leads out the tunnel every Sunday. So that's going to be interesting to see that dynamic as it unfolds this season. Got them up on the chat. Jay LaFrey, Shannon. Did you see your man's Grant? Spoke by Shanahan. The president, I forgot what he said. Some shit about BA, some slick shit. I think he said something about Grant said it was like, do you think your relationship with Ayuk is gonna be cool after this or whatever? And then I think Shanahan pretty much told, he said, Grant, knowing you probably misquoted me, and I said something else, some shit like that. So that's how everyone said, football's back when Shanahan and Grant are going on one in the president. So that was pretty cool today. Rockin' Through Aaron says Ayuk doesn't want to leave. I'm sure he's disappointed. I don't think he's disappointed because he wants to be here, but he's definitely more disappointed that the shit didn't get done before camp. So
yeah. And I feel like the fact that, like he said, with they was already at a number, he offered that number. Mm-hmm. They was like, they don't got it. But then once the market went up, they all of a sudden offered his number. But his, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's just the type of shit that's just like, all right, bro, y'all full of shit.
Yeah. Everyone's lying. Sure. Jay LaFrey says Shanahan will have Danny Gray start before Brandon Ayuk if he holds out. I don't even know. We said Danny Gray might not even make the roster.
Danny Gray, yeah, I was about to say, and I fuck with DG, but man,
I mean, he got a leg up. Your man's bad boy Rick on the injury right now with the hammy. They finally said it. It's the hamstring. Yeah. Does Danny Gray make this roster?
I mean, I hope so, but it's not looking good for him.
Not looking good. He goes, my boy, you gotta put in work, bro. You gotta put in work.
Yeah, you gotta really go crazy this year. Yeah, this preseason, this camp.
Pace yourself.
Man, my boy, I hope he do his shit though.
Yeah, no, for real. Rockin' New York says, I've been saying Ayuk ain't gonna miss them game day checks. Definitely is mandatory for training camp. Yeah, $50K a day is crazy.
For sure.
My boy AP says Ayuk has no leverage and he has that 5th-year option. If they really want to play hardball, 2 years of franchise tag. Oh, man. NFL is. Yeah. This is not slavery because these niggas still get paid millions of dollars, but
for sure.
They have a good amount of leverage when it comes to some players. More like Danny injury plays. Yeah, it's great. For the rest of the camp, Dre Greenlaw, they said he's making strides on coming back. Fred Warner has pretty good things to say about Dre. We're going to be watching to see who is starting in that linebacker spot. So that should be interesting over camp. I want to see how the cornerbacks fold out with Renardo Green, the rookie. Want to see him out there. I want to see the safeties. Jair Brown has been having some pretty dope workout footage. I think he's going to make a jump this year. Mustafa Ward, I want to see how that plays out as well, too. When do you think your twin will be back in the lineup?
I'm hearing like week 4, but we'll see.
Ooh, week 4?
No rush. Yeah. That's what I heard. I heard there, but then I also heard like around like Thanksgiving. So I've heard.
You think he's trying to push it because they got the safeties and you know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose that?
Not necessarily. I just think that's how he built. When he felt like he could walk, he want to play. So, you know what I'm saying? He probably just going to have to save him from himself. So, we'll see.
As being the biggest Brock Purdy hater on the show, even though I did see and suggest on Wax that Brock Purdy should be starting over Jim Garoppolo all those months ago. But he has not had to deal with the shoulder or the elbow injury rehabbing this summer. Do you think Brock Purdy will take a leap this year and go earn that big check and possibly throw for at least 4,500 yards or more? What do you see for Brock?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's going to put up good numbers. I feel like he put up good numbers last year. So
he got 40, 42.
Yeah, so that ain't really my questions about him. I wouldn't even say questions. I just need him to step up in bigger moments. You know what I mean? Like he's had some great moments. I'll say he's had great moments and great plays and big moments. But yeah, I need him to get that big one. So.
Do you think he'll be able to throw outside the numbers now after having a year after the surgery and be able to throw down?
I mean, he was throwing outside the numbers last year. I said after week 1, I seen he could make all the throws, even though he was rehabbing his arm. Like I seen he was making all the throws, so it wasn't a problem with that. Like he threw 2 bombs to BA, if I'm not mistaken, in week 1. So it wasn't about that to me.
What if the interceptions rack up? Because I believe and Bonte shouted this out, of course, on the show, but the Ravens DC from last year, were purdy through the 4 picks, is now the Seattle Seahawks head coach. Do you see more interceptions from Purdy this year, and will that hurt his chances on a contract if he does turn into Jimmy G with all the
O-nos? Sure it won't help, but I don't really see that type of recklessness from Brock. I mean, he had a couple of bad games, but I don't really feel like they're just a different type of mistakes that Jimmy makes.
Or he makes more plays to make up for those mistakes than what Jimmy would be able to do. Like Jimmy gonna throw an interception, but not win the game as well too, or like trying to find a way to throw away the game. Well, I feel like, Brock's probably had only the game with the Ravens where he really just kind of lost it for the whole team, but like outside of that,
I feel like the what's the name game too, the Browns game, he kind of just.
Well, yeah, even though they had the last drive and all that stuff with the kicker, just missed it. Moody year 2, but yes, he definitely put him in a bad spot for that one too. But it's not like you said, it's not. He's nowhere near as worse as Jimmy, but it's like, we can get better. I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens, man. If the shit ends up working out and I end up being wrong, so be it. But I'm just fearing if we give this man the contract, we end up in the same place he was with Jimmy, 3 years, can't really do too much else on the team, but now you got a mid quarterback. It's like, boy.
We'll see.
Damn it. Jalen Frey says, I'm sure Brock can hit a open Devontae Adams. Yes, I believe he also can go too. Rockin' Era says, I think Brock will take a step forward. My concern is Christian McCaffrey being healthy all season. That is the least worried player I am of the team of CMC. That man is good to go. I have no worries about him going crazy again this year. Hopefully he clips in 2,000 yards rushing. That would be crazy. But, I don't really have too many other worries about that. So We're just gonna see what happens again if hopefully we don't crash out versus Pat Mahomes, who is looking pretty crazy right now with all his internet fodder and them having a Tyreek Hill again. I really hope we do not crash out one more time versus Pat Mahomes. Fucking Super Bowl, bro. So we gonna see it. Yes, OB3. Purdy says Purdy is serviceable. Yeah, it may be tough giving him $50 to $60 million a year. That's going to work for starting quarterbacks right now. I know, but it's all good. It's all good. Is there anything else you're excited for training camp starting, my boy?
Shit, our 1 year anniversary. We're almost approaching that.
Man, you know shout out to the show.
Yeah, I'm saying we're almost a full year in. But yeah, just getting out there, seeing the boys get to work, smelling the fresh grass, doing what we do. So
as we get ready for
looking
the Jets.
forward to it.
Week 1, trap game. Week 1, Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm more worried about their defense. I'm not worried about Aaron Rodgers doing too much, and I do want to see that Breece Hall matchup. That would be kind of saucy, but
it'll be an exciting game. I'm gonna try to be in the building.
Try, hopefully, if things work out in my favor, I will try and be there with you. But want to thank y'all for fucking with us once again on the show on Base Soil. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that you take a moment to like this episode right here and share this motherfucker right here. My boy, as always, that's worth it.
Yeah, whole lot of gang shit. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming through as always, fucking with y'all partners on the soil. Got some stuff in the works we're looking forward to, so we should have some exciting news coming forward soon. One of these days, improvements coming, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. But yeah, looking forward to what this next year has to offer for us. So yeah, like, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good shit, fuck with your partners.
Fuck with your partners, man. You feel me? Everybody have a good night. We will hit y'all when we hit y'all.